can make a difference for those who are not so lucky. And here to tell us more about Family Promise of Greater Denver is Board of Directors member Jasmine Clifton and Director of Social Responsibility Julie Gart. Ladies, thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you for having us today, Danny.
Of course, it's our pleasure. Well, Julie, I want to start with you, and I want to give you a shout out for everybody at home. Julie has been a second mother to me since I was a kid, and the work that she does is just absolutely incredible. So I'm so happy that you're here on the show to share more about it. So tell us about Family Promise of Greater Denver and what you guys do to help these families.
Well, thank you so much, Danny. I can't believe you just said that, but that is so sweet of you. Thank you. So yes, Family Promise of Greater Denver has been in the Denver metro area for the past 27 years, making a strong impact, and we house families one family at a time. Yes. And what sets us apart from other organizations is that we offer complete wraparound services, and that's what our clients tell us that they really like about the program. So that can mean long and short-term housing, that can mean helping them get a job, providing financial literacy, and so they don't have to go to different agencies to do it. We do it all within our agency.
That is wonderful, and that obviously can make such a huge impact and difference for these families, which is so great. Now, who qualifies for help when it comes to this, and do you have stories that you can share? I'm sure you have millions, but stories that you can share? Yeah, right, exactly.
Just kidding. Yes, thank you. So we help low barrier families. Okay. Anybody who qualifies for HUD housing, so that's somebody who doesn't have an adequate, normal overnight stay.
Sure.
So yes, and I think one of my favorite stories that I'll share today is we recently got a client by the name of Justice, and she was evicted from her apartment. And as you know, unfortunately, evictions are on the rise. Yes. And so we have been able to put her in our church rotation program, which she says she really likes, which is wonderful. And then we were just able to apply for a voucher from the DHA. Wow. And so we're going to bridge her into a unit for about 2 months while she looks for her housing. Amazing. And then we'll be able to put her and her 2 daughters into permanent housing. And what else is really wonderful about our program is after they go through our programs and we get them into housing, we don't just say, okay, you're on your own now. We stay with them. They can come back into our home program. They might need diapers. They might need rental assistance. They might need help with your utilities. Sure. And then we're all there as well.
That is so incredible and so life-changing for that family. Julie, that's amazing. Well, Jasmine, I want to come to you because you have a great story too. This incredible organization obviously means a lot to you for the work that you do, but you also have a great family tie to Family Promise.
Yes,
which is so great. So tell me about it.
Yeah, so I currently sit on the board for Family Promise, but professionally I'm a commercial real estate developer with Evergreen, and I develop here in Colorado and Arizona. But to touch on what Julie had said, Family Promise not only helps with the programs and placement of families, but also the tools and the resources that they need in order to get back on their feet. Yes. And so my story kind of goes a little bit full circle. So when I first came to Colorado, about the age of 7, I was a middle child of 5 to a single mom, and unfortunately, we found ourselves in a position where we were experiencing homelessness. Yeah. And we came across Family Promise, luckily, and were able to be placed with a congregation and with other families and support it through that time. And being so young and facing such a challenging time in your life, yes, it's hard. And I have 2 children now that are the same age as I was when I was in the program. Yeah. And when I think of that, and when I see the families out there that are experiencing homelessness and they don't know where they're going to get their next meal. Right. They don't know where they're going to sleep at night, or they're sleeping in their cars, or they're facing evictions. Yeah. It's organizations like Family Promise that make it extremely important and crucial, the work that we do, yes, day in and day out.
Amazing, yes. And like you said, full circle, which is so wonderful. Now, before I let you go, we have about 30 seconds, Julie, but what can the community do right now to help?
So I really appreciate you asking, because our need is urgent. We, at the beginning of the year, experienced a decrease in our funding due to some grants that we received before COVID that we're no longer receiving, and then just a lot of organizations going after a few dollars. So we have launched a Bridge the Gap campaign, and they can go to our website and see. And it will help us with emergency operations. It will help us with our facility and our programs.
Amazing. Okay, well, we can help. Ladies, thank you both so much for
Thank
being
you.
here. Yes. And guys, you can help out with that Bridge the Gap campaign to raise $75,000. This goes to helping programs, operations, facility upkeep, and emergency funds. Donate right now. It's fpgd.org, a great organization.